Good morning, y'all. It's Monday, May the 25th, 2020. It's Memorial Day. This is the view from the pew. I hope you're enjoying Memorial Day if you have that day off. If you're going to get some time later to spend with family, I hope that it goes well for you then. As you are enjoying your time with family, remember those who died in military service so that we can have the freedoms we have today. That's why Memorial Day was established. So let's not miss the bigger picture as we enjoy this time that we have with family. So we're looking at the commands of Christ. Matthew 28:19 says that we're to disciple all nations. And one of the things that we're to do that helps us disciple all nations is to teach those nations all that Christ commanded us to do. We've been looking at the commands of Christ, and we find ourselves in Matthew 6 today. And let me read to you the passage, then I'll comment on it. I guess if it's got a title, if it's got a summary, if you need a little piece to hold it, I guess Jesus would say to us today, don't show off. Don't show off. Don't show off. So here's what he says to his followers. Take heed that you do not do your charitable deeds before men to be seen by them. Otherwise, you have no reward from your Father in heaven. Therefore, when you do a charitable deed, do not sound a trumpet before you as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory from men. Assuredly, I say to you, they have their reward. But when you do a charitable deed, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, that your charitable deed may be in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly. Now, let me say what this is not. If someone wants to give thanks to somebody else for doing something, I think that's fine. If somebody comes and says to me, thank you, Brother John, for X, whatever it is, then I think I can say, you're welcome, my pleasure, glory to God. I don't want to say, I don't want to try to be false pious here and go, I can't take the credit for that. I think you downplay it. You say, thank you, glory to God, my pleasure, or something like that. It's okay to give thanks to others. This is not what that is about. This is about when you shine the spotlight on you for what you have done for others. This is about taking the selfie. I've seen this float around Facebook a little bit, the idea of somebody doing a good deed and making sure they get a selfie so that everybody can see the good deeds that they're doing. Now, there's nothing wrong with taking a selfie. This all comes back to the heart. Why are you doing charitable deeds? Why are you doing acts of love? Are you doing them so that you can promote yourself? Are you doing them to be seen by men? I'm going to tell you, it's a temptation for all of us because, it's so easy to say, hey, I want people to see what I'm doing. Or if they only knew all that I did. But Jesus says this, he says, be careful. There's going to be a temptation. Be careful to not let your deeds be seen before men. Don't be like these Jewish leaders, these Pharisees. And I can just see the picture. Somebody trumpeting before them and saying, this Pharisee did this today. Because of self-promotion. Self-promotion. This is about taking the spotlight and putting it on myself. God doesn't want that. You know what? If God does want you spotlighted in this world, let him work through other people to do that. And then you simply say, thank you, glory to God, my pleasure, and go on your way. And don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Don't let it be something you hold on to. Don't let it be something that sticks with you. Let it just be a part of your nature. Downplay it from your point of view. You may change a life through your good deeds. You may encourage someone deeply through your good deeds. But let God give you the glory. Let God give you the honor. Don't put the spotlight on yourself. This is so incredibly important because our temptation, my temptation, is to put it on me. So I pray that God will help us all to remember those who died so that we can have the freedoms we have today. And let us, when we think about the spotlight that shines on us, let's make sure that we have not got our hand on the spotlight. You let God shine the light on you if he wants to. He knows when you need it, and you give him the glory. So I pray that God gives you a great Memorial Day. I pray that God will work in your heart and your life today. And I pray that you'll just enjoy your time with your family. God bless you, and I pray you have a great day.